Mortal Online 2 is a first-person fantasy MMORPG like no other. A persistent sandbox world filled with thousands of players, all sharing their lives on a single server without instances. Together, they fill the realm of Nuevo with content and unique stories. Nuevo is a seamless world with no instances or loading screens, where you are free to explore in any direction without barriers or restrictions. It is a world filled with emergent systems, resources and wildlife, where survival and prosperity depend on your knowledge and perception. The deep, immersive environment is but one aspect of the experience, as Mortal Online 2 is first and foremost a player-driven game. It is the players who gather resources, craft goods, set up trade routes, build houses, fortifications and villages, wage wars, or keep the peace. You begin your journey by choosing your race, ancestry and nationality, where your custom bloodline will impact your starting attributes and available clade perks. In Mortal Online 2, there are no classes or levels to restrict you. You train skills by using them, and most actions will rely on your proficiency as a player. For combat, it's your aim and reflexes. For crafting, it's your research and experimentation. With several hundreds of skills to discover and choose from, you are free to train, retrain, and completely customize your own unique character build. All important assets in the game come from the player-driven economy. Ingredients and materials for alchemy, magic and food, crafting of weapons, armor, construction supplies and maps, taming of pets and mounts. Everything is gathered, hunted, manufactured and traded by players. At the core of the market is a deep crafting system with millions of combinations. It lets you experiment and discover unique outcomes, and with experience tailor your products to perfectly fit your customers' specifications. This diversification means there will be no other crafter like you. What you choose to do in Nuevo is entirely up to you. There are no predetermined quest lines to follow, as this is a sandbox filled with human agencies and interactions. Each time you log in, a new context may await you, as the world evolves from player actions and emergent systems alike. You can stay in the relative safety of protected cities, or risk venturing out into the wild to stake your claim. You are free to explore dungeons and uncharted regions for resources and treasure, and seek out monsters of legend to test your mettle. You can fish, hunt, or tame the wildlife, and experience the emergent creature population firsthand. You can steal from, fight and kill other players for all their loot, or protect the people around you from marauders and mischief for bounties or renown. You can set up a business and profit from gathering, taming, breeding, refining, crafting, construction, trade, protection, and more. And you can join a guild to compete for trade or territory, build keeps, and engage in epic wars. All these paths are open to you, and you can take them alone or together with others. No matter what you choose, your time in Nuevo is guaranteed to be an unparalleled experience, exclusive to you, and forever written into its persistent history. The combat system in Mortal Online 2 is unprecedented in a fantasy MMO. First person, real time, aim-based, directional attacking and blocking. Melee, archery and magic, mounted or on foot. Player versus player collision. and a revolutionary AI system for PvE. With voice-over IP, ping normalization, and a worldwide server supporting hundreds of players in the same location, large-scale aim-based MMO warfare is finally possible. Mortal Online 2 builds on over 15 years of experience from its predecessor, and new features and content are consistently being added to the game. The world of Mortal Online 2 is constantly changing, and it is a game that will change how you look at MMOs.